Hey guys, welcome back to From the Booth Character Voices with your host, Heath Martin VO. On today's episode, I want to talk about an audition process that I went through to book a role that I was really interested in, something that I really wanted to portray. All my life, I've been pretty infatuated with vampires, especially with Dracula. From Bram Stoker's novel to Bela Lugosi to Gary Oldman to even to Leslie Nielsen in Dracula Dead and Loving It. Look it up. Um, and when I got these audition sides, I wanted to do something to stand out. So I did what they asked for, but I gave them something extra as well. First, to find the character of Dracula, I just searched my mental Rolodex and I tried to come up with something that would be believable, intriguing, menacing, but also thoughtful and filled with passion. Because when I think of Dracula specifically, but vampires in general, I think of lust. I think of the manipulation by putting thoughts into people's heads and manipulating the whole situation in that way, or the transformation, or the love lost in Dracula's case, everything that he had to go through. So there's a lot of pain there. So the first thing I did was I brought my mic down close. You're going to lose my face here for a minute, but I think you can live without me for a sec. I brought the mic down really close, and I got a little whispery. Eastern European dialects tend to resonate in the throat, in the back of the throat. So I tried to capture some of that, but with some of my depth as well. The first side was this. To Mr. Jonathan Harker, I wish to thank you for your service to me. Among all of the solicitors through whom I have purchased property in your great England, you have been the most excellent. I long to go through the crowded streets of your mighty city, to share its life, its change, its death. And so, I anxiously await your visit to Castle Dracula, so that we may conclude our business of my house. I trust that you will enjoy your stay in my beautiful land. So, I got really intimate with that first one. And then with the second one, I gave them a more outside centered read. That first is a letter to Jonathan Harker, trying to entice him to come from his comforts in England and bring his behind to Transylvania to take care of my assets and my holdings. So I did the sides and I did them the way that they asked me to do them. And then I thought that there was a powerful line from the film, from the Coppola film, that I wanted to add to my audition because I really wanted to show them that I could be versatile in the role. And I gave him this one.
Ah, it is no laughing matter. We Dracos have a right to be proud. What devil or bitch was ever so great as Attila, whose blood flows through these veins? Blood is too precious a thing in these times. The warlike days are over. The victories of my great race are but a tale to be told. I am the last of my kind.
So what I did was I kind of teetered the line between enticing and menacing. And when I would come to the end of a sentence, I would drop him down into a menacing, more of a creature sound. So when I got to the line that said, I am the last of my kind, the very last line,
I would be animated through the whole part. The victories of my great race are but a tale to be told. I am the last of my kind.
So I dropped it down there. Also, when I say,
you have been the most excellent.
so it gives the listener, and this was a radio drama, so they didn't have to look at me. I might throw you out of the mood if you have to look at this mug, right? No, but you didn't have to look at me. You could just listen to me. And what I did when I worked with the distance between my instrument and my microphone was I played with different ranges so that I could get really creepy if I needed to, or be more playful if I need to be. Always with a hint of menace, always with a hint of mystery, and always with a hint of the monster inside that's dying to come out and eat. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of From the Booth Character Voices with Heath Martin VO. I loved playing Dracula. I guess the message is this, if anything. Take a risk. Do what they ask for, but then do something that you would like to add. How are you going to add value to the role? I gave them the, oh, listen to them. The creatures of the children of the night. What music they make. So I gave them laughter, evil laughter. I gave them all the things they asked for. And then I gave them something from me. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you gained some value from this video. Hope it teaches you to reach down deep and do something a little different. Have fun with it. Most important. We'll get into some stories, but that's all for today. I gotta go. See y'all.